It is time to embark upon our Final Fantasy, as we are striving to return all 4 crystals to their former glory. The Fire Crystal has been saved, the Earth Crystal has been restored, but now we must do the Water and the Air Crystal. Now in the last adventure, we were able to secure quite a few locations, as well as becoming big, buff, tough, and getting our titles. But I was kind of stumped on where to go. There's a tower in the desert that I can't quite access, but there's also talk of a caravan in the desert to the west. And so I'm going to go through that desert again to double check that there is nothing that we missed. If there might be one tiny tile that might teleport us to that location or not. There's got to be something. So welcome one and all, my name is Casey and I'm here playing through the Final Fantasy games. Playing through Final Fantasy 1, the Pixel Remaster for the very first time. And we're immediately greeted by a worm. My volume is down. There we go. Turn it up a little bit. We're immediately greeted by a worm. Level up. Look how happy my guys are. Look how buff they look. And we toughed out for sure. So we haven't been to this forest area. I don't see. Is this anything? Nope. So we've got a manticore. Oh, great. They can poison all of my guys in one go. Oh, I'm so glad that Lubu is immune to status effects. Unfortunately, I am not. So let's give KC an antidote. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything over here. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I am kind of missing something. Because I've been all around this desert. There's a couple of places that stand out to me as being possible locations. And I've got a feeling this caravan is either hidden or locked behind an event that we need to trigger that I haven't triggered yet. So you can see there's a bit of an entrance here. Oh yes! First place. First time. Oh, that's so good. Oh, it's incredibly bright. Hello there. How you doing? Welcome. We need that. Yeah, the bottled fairy. Thanks. Oh, strength tonic. Temporarily raises attack. Temporarily raises max HP, defense, and agility. We'll grab 5 of each of these, just in case they come in handy a little bit later on. They might be great against a boss, although the bosses haven't been that tough. You were a lot harder to find than I wanted you to be. Not very happy about that. Okay, now that we've got the fairy, we can go ahead and try a couple of things. I feel like we need to go back and speak to the sister of that guy, the one who lives in Honorak. If not, we should go back to Gaia. Now, I don't think I've missed any chests. Oh, I've missed some chests in the Dragon's Caves. Well, we better go and grab those, eh? Can't be having that. I must have missed a Dragon Cave somewhere. How did that happen? Well, I keep pressing the wrong button to get into there. Can I land there, maybe? No. What about, here? No. We'll just land here. We'll be safe. We'll walk it. We'll walk it. It's fine. Put these legs to use. So this is Onrak. This is where we wanted to be. And it was a lady down here that was talking about her brother. I think it was you. Long ago, my brother Unc would always tell me how he figured out how to speak if you only had the Rosetta Stone. Oh, no, you want the Rosetta Stone. Okay. So you want the Rosetta Stone. I don't have that yet. So let's go back to Gaia. But first of all, I want to find those chests that I am missing within the Dragon's Caves. We're missing 3. Yeah, I think this was the one that we missed. We got a tent in there. And down here, we should have our other 2. The great thing about these caves is you can utilize the map to your advantage. Because when you go inside a room, it opens up all the rooms in the other maps. And since the Dragon Caves are all connected, it looks like, except for the King's Throne Room, it was easy to pinpoint exactly which chests I were missing. The dry ether, what does that do? Gold needle. I'm going to guess that the dry ether recovers more MP than the regular ether does. Restores 5 MP for each magic level. Now those could be useful. If I could find some place that stocks it, we can stock up on it, and then we'll actually be able to use our mages a little bit more. So right now, recovering 1 ether per, 1 MP per ether is just not a viable option. We've been to there. That was the Trials place. So we've explored quite a lot of this map. I feel like we're closing in kind of near the closing of the game. Oh, something's happening. The fairy. We are releasing the fairy. I don't know what that did. I guess we gotta find out. Someone here is bound to know. The Wind of the Hawk. I feel like it's up here past the shops. Hey, there was a guy that wanted the fairies. Was it you? Nope, not you. Potentially up here? I caught the fairy, so I figured it'd be mine to do as I please with. What's the big deal? So I sold it to the caravan. So what? Okay, let's go in here. Yeah, nope. Yeah, don't need your services. So now that I've given the ferret back, what does that mean? Where do we leave? Like, let's go round here. There's got to be something. Because there's like, aha! You're the one who rescued me from that bottle. I'm so sorry about running away, but I was just so scared. I'll give you some ox ale from the bottom of the spring to make up for it, okay? Okay. Not being rude, but what does that do? Oh, there she comes with it. She got lost a little bit, but she's here in the end. You obtained ox ale. Again. What does that do? Air will flow out of that water for as long as you have it. Wait, is that like a scuba tank? A strange liquid that gushes forth air. That's either some sort of attack or some way to breathe underwater. There was that submarine, that barrel. I don't know. Part of me feels like that's maybe where we need to go. And thus is law that when KC records, then someone shall ring. Usually my mother. She's a very bad habit of that. So, we could, like, maybe try and square it away here, but no, we moved too far. There's no, like, small movements in the airship. It's all, like, large ones. Or, like, in them, like, increments. Oh, these guys. Anyway, let's go talk to that barrel lady from the last episode. Now, if memory serves, she was over this way somewhere. She couldn't breathe when she got down there. Let's have a chat to you. You have ox ale? I do. You are the ones we've been waiting for. Please save the mermaids. Oh, she just disappeared. Well, we'll get into the barrel. I'm playing with mouse and keyboard, not a PS4 controller, so I should be okay. I don't trust submarines. Oh, we're out of it. Sunken Shrine. Oh, looks like we got quite a big dungeon here. We got a few doors and a staircase. So, what we got a lot of doors. Question is, what enemies do we face? It looks like we've got some water element. We got a typhoon. We got a freaking water tornado. Oh, great. They're slowing down KC. I tried to slow down all of us. Well, thankfully they don't last long. They go down pretty easy. Attack, 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 and attack. I gotta be careful because I have not saved. Right, slow wears off after the battle, I do believe. But I think we'll check out this one first. This door right here. Do you open up? You do. Oh, there's an enemy in here. There's a white shark. At least it's not a great white. Oh, right. He wasn't too much of a bother. 2,000 gills. So look, we can actually look in here and like peek in the other rooms. There's no chest in that room. There's no chests in those rooms. There's a chest in that room over there. That's really the only room worth going in. Is that one there? We can actually look, if we go to the map. 32 chests in here. Wowzers. That's a lot of chests. Sea Scorpion and Sea Troll. Well, the enemies seem to be relatively weak in here. So, I'm not gonna complain. It's nice to see some weaker enemies for a change. And okay. Attack, attack, attack. Magic. Just thunder them. They're water, so the thunder should do a lot of damage. I can't believe I lost my hat. I've lost my hat. We could take them all out in auto battle, but I feel like I've got that one. I've got that. What was it? Red ether, sand ether, clay ether. It was that ether that restores 5 magic for all the parts. So I feel like we can get it back. There we go. Not a lot of XP. In this door we go. Yeah, this one was the one with the chest. Oh. Looks like we had monsters straight off the bat. Tornado is gone. Dark. Oh no, don't auto battle. I totally forgot. Oh, that was a waste. That was an absolute waste. You absolute plonker, Casey. 9,000 gil. So we've got, it looks like we've got 2 ways down. We got a way up there, look. And there's a way over there. I don't see any other ways down. So I guess we'll start with up here and to the left. If need be, we can go over to the right later on. Oh, preemptive strike, that's what we like to see. I really shouldn't be attacking the same mob with Lubu and KC. They've got very high attacks. I feel like if we attack separate mobs and then use the mages to also attack the mobs, then we could do well. I just do want to have a peek in here. There's nothing in there. Okay. It just feels weird them just having that there and nothing to go with it. 1 shark down. 2 sharks down. I think we've got 2 crits there. Closing in on that level. What level are we anyway? 39 across the board. There's an achievement for getting our guys to level 50, you see. Got a staircase going up. We got a staircase going down. I'm wondering if that leads to the other place. And that's about it. So where's our first room? Like, our first room is just up and to the right a little bit. Oh, right. This is going to be an awkward one to navigate. We've got the waters. We shouldn't have too much bother with these guys. They're just like sea variations of everything we've been facing so far. I've got enough high potions to keep us through and keep us stocked up. There's a part of me that really wants to play Final Fantasy 7. That was my main reason for starting the Final Fantasy series, is to do 7. Even though the games aren't really connected, I feel like I should progress through the games. I've been advised like 6 is when it starts to get like really good. So if I wanted to head like over there, where would I need to go? Going down here leads nowhere. So we can go up here. And that's it. That's the only place I can go. So I guess that I do need to... Oops, no, we get off that. Does my canoe work in here? No. I guess we do need to go up these stairs. I wonder if we couldn't go down that other set of stairs that was upstairs. Maybe it was blocked off. And we couldn't go down it. And this leads us up to that, and then that leads us somewhere else. I doubt it, though, because there was nowhere else to go up there. You know, we were locked in place. Flee! You missed, though. You failed. Could keep an eye on my health. These guys hit a lot harder than I anticipate them hitting. Hey, Lubu leveled up. That's because he hasn't died as much. I don't think he's died like once. Oh, up the stairs we go. We got 1 room here. And a bunch of white sharks. Place is filled with encounters. We did get a good dungeon, though, in the Garg Temple. The Golg Temple. That volcano, we had very few encounters in there. There's nothing in there. There's lots of empty rooms in here. I'm guessing this is going to be the water crystal. I'll be surprised if it is not. Yeah, that'll be 2 crystals I've saved in 1 day. Planning to do a lot of this today. Maybe even finish the game today. There's a chest, 1,100 gil. Another chest, gil. And there's a shark. I mean, it's a bit weird when you think about the shark just being here. Because we're not actually underwater. So what's the deal with the shark? That is the entire map here. So we'll go down. Feel like all I'm doing is saying exactly what we're doing. And we got a few rooms. We got a few rooms. Sea snake. I'm gonna save the Thungara for when we've got like 9 enemies or You know, some ridiculous amount. Might need to think about healing up soon. Lubu's starting to get low. We have lowered his defense slightly by taking the ribbon on him to prevent status effects. It's definitely worth it. I think he got stoned once. That's about all he got. Don't know if it completely eliminates it or if it just reduces the risk. Oh, nope, not that. Use. Yeah, this dry ether, that's what it is. Okay, where is my high potions? They should be up here somewhere. Yep, there they are, 94 of them. Oh, I thought I stocked up fully on them. I guess I did not. Mistakes have been made, but we've got plenty. I don't foresee myself going through them. It's empty. Stop. Do you mind? That was very inconsiderate of you. I was busy looking at chests, and you intervened. How dare you? This is completely unacceptable. I've also got to be sparingly with my recording time this week because there's a heat wave and my office just amplifies the heat. Okay, let's get rid of this Shijin Prince. Oh, he went down pretty easy. Yeah, the sharks are, of course, no bother. But yeah, we got a heat wave in the UK. And my office is like fully concreted around it. And when it gets hot in here. Like whatever the temperature is outside, it emphasizes it in here. Okay, so we could equip the ribbon to KC, which doesn't lower his defense any, although these do up it some. But it is also going to stop him from getting status effects. And I feel like he's our two best warriors. They deal our most damage. Actually, I wanted to use the map in here. So we've got a chest in there. We've got a couple of chests in there. There's none in that room down there. There's none in that room over there. There's none in this room over there. So we need to go into 3 rooms for chests. Okay. Let's go and find these rooms. Rooms, where art thou? There's ghosts down here? You sent me in an underwater temple and you don't tell me it's haunted? Wow. The cheek in her. She tells me she can barely sleep in the barrel, breathe in the barrel. But she doesn't tell me that it's haunted. Probably knew I wouldn't go if it was haunted. Oh, these ghosts hit for a lot. Those are tough ghosts. Not really worth the XP either. Kinda numpties. Oh, the door was guarded by another ghost. Okay, let's try and take 2 of them out at once here. Oh, we did it. Oh, that was a crit, but that was another crit, I think. Maybe not. Stop punching me. We're going to have to use another high potion. Or 2. Because these numpties like to hit me. Maybe they were crits because we only dealt 4 damage. I definitely think that the party that would be best in these situations is a red mage. One that can use both white and dark magic. That would have benefited our team so much more. Monsters in a chest. Attack, attack, attack. Magic. Thungara. Just thunder the heck out of them. Set these things ablaze. I want them roasted, toasted, and on my Sunday lunch. Well, actually, I don't, because they don't look particularly appetizing, but that's not the point. The point is, take care of them all, Ganon. I've given you all 4 pieces of the Triforce. And by all 4 pieces, I mean what you really wanted. The 3 pieces of the Triforce. Oh, light axe. And a light axe. The Defender. Oh, okay. I don't believe, like, you can have... Oh, you can have the Ice Brand. Yeah, let's level you up some. I've been sleeping on the equipment, apparently. But I'm not going to sleep on the potions any longer. There we go. You guys are toughed out now. So where else were we going? We were going down, to the right, and to the left. And then we'll face like 10 more people. You gotta remember, don't auto-battle, because if I do, he's going to use the thunder. We can auto-battle. There's 7 enemies. 8 enemies. I can't count. 7 enemies, yeah. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, why? I'll go back to school. I'll learn my math again. It was my strongest subject, too. I always understood numbers better than letters. Gil. Monsters! Of course there are. I wish there was a way to make Ganon go first, but it seems like they always go in the same order. Yeah, you missed. Oh wow, one of them survived. One survived. Giant's gloves. More monsters. Okay, attack, 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 and you attack. There's no real point in doing another thunder. I want to try and save them spell slots as much as we can. Oh, nope. Just auto battle. I pressed the wrong button. So far, I am actually quite enjoying this game. There are some things that irk me about it. Mainly the encounter rate. I think the encounter rate and the fact that NPCs can move in your way is a little bit... It's a bit much. Oh, we are ambushed. I also think, as I've talked about in the past with this, I feel like the dungeons are very unbalanced. You know, the dungeons themselves are... I mean, the later ones aren't that difficult. We're actually just breezing through a lot of these dungeons. But we are going through a lot of potions. It is definitely something that, you know, I don't normally utilize potions very much, or, you know, healing items too much whenever I play through an RPG. I can typically rely on the MP of my mages to keep me up. But in this one, you can't really rely on your mages too much because of the low spell slots. So you end up spending a lot of money on items. And I also feel that when it comes to the battles, and like I say, the dungeons are unbalanced, the biggest unbalancing in my opinion is the dungeons are a lot more difficult than the bosses are themselves. I don't mind the dungeons being difficult, but if you're going to give me a difficult dungeon and then you're going to give me a very easy boss, I know that kind of makes it like you struggle to get to the boss, but then you don't have to worry too much at the boss because you know you've shot your payload on all of the mobs around it, so the boss isn't going to be that difficult. But it's like, that's not the way I'm used to dungeons. Dungeons are typically, you know, you go through them, you face a bunch of random encounters. It's designed that you are going to face a few random encounters. But then when you get to the boss, you know, it's going to be a difficult fight. It's going to be a tough cookie to crack. Oh, we are ambushed by a fucking tornado. A hurricane underground. So I would much rather the dungeons be easier and the bosses be more difficult, or even the bosses at the end of the dungeons to be in line with how difficult the dungeons are themselves, you know? I shouldn't be defeating a boss within a couple of minutes. So we've done all the chests on this floor now. So we've got that staircase there. That's not the one we came down, I don't believe. I believe we came down over here. I believe that was the one we came down on. Or maybe we came down on that one. Oh, there's a couple here. Okay, I'm going to test out this one just up above us to the north. I think that's the one we came down. I'm pretty sure this is the one we came down to get it down here. So we'll check that out. Yeah, this is the one that we came down. So we've got two ways to go. Although, I can't really get over here. Oh, no. That we don't have to go over there, look. That's where we were before. Haha. I see the map now. So we just need to go to that one up there. Yes, I see the map now. Because we can't get through there. That's all water. Yes. Yes, I see now. I understand. I forgot about the water. Also battle. Wipe them out. We need to get to that staircase up top. That one. Right there. Now we are on a further down floor. We've got a room all the way up the north there. Go down here. Got one in the center. Looks like we go all the way over here. Maybe into this room. Out the top there and into that room. This is quite an intriguing map. Do we venture all the way up? I think we should venture all the way up there and loop around this way. We can have a peek to see if there's chests in these rooms when we get into the first one. But I'm thinking we should set ourselves up for the route so we know where we're going. Now, unfortunately, battles take up a lot of the episode. And I do try to cut some encounters out, but when we're going somewhere for the first time, it's a difficult thing. So you'll have to let me know in the comment section down below if you think I should start cutting more encounters out. So there's nothing in that one there. There is nothing all the way down there. This one is like completely empty. Crystal is there. The crystal is there? So where are all of the other chests in this area? I wonder if when we purify the crystal, if like mermaids move back in down here or something. And they bring with them chests. Because I can understand missing like 1 or 2 chests. Like missing 1 or 2, yeah, okay. That's a fair enough thing. But I'm not missing 1 or 2. I'm missing over half of them. So there's something... Oh, there was that other staircase downstairs that we didn't go up. There was, wasn't there? Yes, maybe it's up there. There's definitely something we are missing to be missing that many chests. So I won't teleport out of here using the crystal. We'll actually come back through here. Nope. Or maybe I can teleport out of here with the crystal. I can't remember where the crystal in the last place took us. I don't even know if there is one in this place that'll teleport us out of here. I'm just assuming so because we found one in Gold, the volcano. If I'm remembering it correctly. So we saw the crystal like all the way up here. There's a lot of enemies here. 10 million encounters later, we've made it here. Actually, it was more like 5, but you know. Nevertheless, we'll probably have 2 more encounters before we get to the crystal. Aha, maybe not. I've said that, we'll get one on the crystal. Let's heal up. Heal up, let's give Etho. Why I bother, I don't know. Because at the end of the day, bosses don't tend to be that difficult. You humans are doing bliss. I would not have thought you to see you here. It's one-eyed tentacle monster. But do you really think you can defeat the Fiend of Water here in my own domain? Fools, these dark depths shall be your doom. It's a me, and not a Mario. Attack, attack. Okay, magic. We've got Null Blaze, reduces fire damage by half. We're not going to be facing fire damage. Raise the party's defense, that's what we want. Okay, magic. Thunder, go. Oh, wowzers. I did ask for a difficult boss fight. That was a lot of damage in one hit. Okay. Attack. Attack. Magic. Cure him. Magic. Thunder. Okay, he didn't do that much damage to Lubu. But Lubu can tank it. Lubu is definitely our tank. I asked for it. Let's go with like heal all of us just in case. I feel like Casey needs a top up. Ink. You missed. You spew ink in my face. I just wipe it off. I'm ready for you. That didn't really do all that much, did it? That was not even worth it. Okay, attack, attack, magic. Can I do... like, reduces lightning damage. Can I do... where is it? This again, and will it raise it twice? There is evasion for enemies. We don't really need that. I'm guessing ink is going to, like, blind us. That would be my guess. Oh, there he is. He's dead. Like I said, the bosses just aren't that difficult. There was one scary moment when he almost one-shotted KC, and that was it. They're too easy, the bosses are. And there we have it. Another crystal has been purified. We have saved the crystal. And we are followers of the Crystal Faith. This is the altar of water. Okay, revitalizing water. Restore the water crystals. Leave, yes. I'm hoping this is going to put me back to the entrance, but I can't quite remember for sure. Oh, no, it didn't. So I need to go all the way through there to get back. So we're back in the temple. Took a little bit of time. I did have a rest stop on my way over here. Wow, it was quite some time without getting into a battle. I thought we were going to get away with it then, but no. That was a battle, unfortunately. They're only dealing 1 damage, though. Barely anything. I am going to... Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. I totally forgot. I forgot she's set to do the protector. That's okay. We'll like heal anyway. Not even worth it. So the stairs that are in question are those that are right here. So if we come out here, where does this bring us? There's a few doors. Any stairs? Yeah, there's a stair going up down there. Few doors. This has got to be where a lot of the chests are. We can test that by going inside of one of the rooms and having a look. Yeah, we've got 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 chests here. So we'll go and grab them. Yeah, first chest, 1300 gil. Yeah, for these chests, I'm going to run with encounters off. Oh, light axe. That might be good, because I think KC... Oh, no, that's not that's magic. Why do we get that? I think maybe KC could actually equip the light axe. Oh, no, it's not as good. That's what he's already got. Okay, never mind then. Yes, I'm going to run with the encounters off. Unfortunately, I'm at a point in my recording schedule where I just don't have enough time to be dragging it out. I got a lot of videos to record today. Equipped major staff. Oh, no, I keep going on the wrong thing. Okay, we got healing staff there. And nope. Equipped you. Oh, the wizard staff is better. Let's give him the wizard staff. Why haven't I not given him that yet? The next chest is down there. Yeah, unfortunately, I've got quite a few videos to record. I want to try and finish this series today while I've got the day free. But it's already getting on for 1 o'clock. There's a bunch of gil. Give me my map. Give me my map. Yeah, it's already getting on for like 1 o'clock. And oh, there's one all the way up there. I missed one all the way up there. Yeah, it's already getting on for 1 o'clock. I've been recording since 7 o'clock this morning. I've got, I think, like 5 episodes done. So I need to pick up the pace a little bit. Need to pick up the pace. Yeah, and in this chest, diamond armor. Okay. That's probably going to be a Lubu kind of thing. Yep. See, Lubu equipped. Diamond armor, look at that. That's a big buff in defense. Oh, yeah. Now we need to get to the staircase and go down. Yeah, and what a floor this leads to. Look at this. This has got to be where the remaining chests are. How many chests are we missing? We are missing, in total, 13 chests. I don't think there's 13 rooms. Oh, hey. Oh, my prayers have been answered. Oh, she's happy. Her prayers have been answered. What about in here? If the light of the sea is lost, people turn into the sea form and vanish forever. I'm going to put encounters on, and I'm curious if there are encounters in here. Because this seems like some place where they live. Diamond armlet. Arms. That's not for you. Actually, it's probably... Yeah. For you. Let's see. Yes. So we can see where the chests are in here. We've got a couple on the bottom floor, so... We can't get to it that way. So we're going to go up and around. Yeah, it's going to make us go all the way around. What do you say? One of our friends went to see the world above and hasn't returned yet. I wonder what she's doing now. I hope she's alright. She's got legs. She's very happy about it. Very, very happy about it. You can breathe underwater? How? Oh, we are underwater. Okay. I guess that makes sense. We obtained the gil. How does one go about getting over this side of places then? It's like a maze in here. But no encounters, thank you so much. Now the beauty of the stench of the sea once new will return. That's very nice. I think I misread that. Gil, are those the crystals the legends speak of? Just who are you? Yep. I've restored 3 out of the 4 crystals. There's still a couple more chests to get up there. Looks like we can get to some of them from here. In here. Gil, Gil, if the light of the sea is not restored, we will vanish from the waves. Just as the waves do. See, this is the uppermost level of the shrine. The Kraken, the Fiend of Water, nests on its lowest level. Are you safe from it down here? While the Fiend of Water lives, the light of the sea grows ever darker. He's dead, I killed him. You're a bit behind the times, lady. Antidote. The Mirage Tower stands in the desert to the east of the continent, right? While I saw someone go into the tower, I heard the most lovely chiming sound. Oh! I guess we need some sort of chime to get in there. I'm not much of a songstress, but, you know. Diamond shield. Okay, equipped. Can I equip you with the diamond shield? Nope. Billy-boo. This defense just keeps on going up. So I believe that is like every one of the chests now, except for that one up there. How do I get to that one? Yeah, how does one get over there? I don't see a pathway. It looks like we can come from like the left-hand side somehow. But I don't see a way to get up there. We can go back up there and have a little peek. Because we won't be able to get around that way. Looks like there might be a pathway that leads to it from that angle. Maybe. Oh, I'm here. I figured out how to get here by accident. I'll show you. Diamond gloves. Rosetta Stone. We needed that. Oh, we needed the Rosetta Stone. Yes. We needed that. Diamond helm. Okay, equipped. No, not there. Head. Oh, I don't really want to give you the diamond helm, though. Oh. So, I didn't actually realize I was here. I was just perusing. So, I went all the way to the top of the map. All the way to the top. Went like along here, went up here, went across here. I was going to try and see if there was a way to go maybe up and around. But as I went across here, it connects the map's loop. So as I go this way, it brings me out over here from over there. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, perfect. Now I just need to get out of here. Yeah, and so that is why I'm bringing this episode to a close. I'm going to turn the encounters back on now that I'm out of there. Guys, if you have enjoyed the video, then please do consider leaving it a like and hit subscribe. As a small YouTuber, that really helps out and it really does make the world of difference. So please do consider that. And thank you so much. But today, I have given you the fairy saving, caravan finding, sea monster hunting, best of me. I'll see you in the next one.